A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Luke, chapter 20, verses 27 to 40. The passage is taken from the Message version of the Bible. Some Sadducees came up. This is the Jewish party that denies any possibilities of resurrection. They asked, "Teacher, Moses wrote us that if a man dies and leaves his wife but no child, his brother is obligated to marry her and give her children." Well, there once were 7 brothers. The first took a wife. He died childless. The second married her and died. Then the third, and eventually all 7 had their turns, but no child. After all that, the wife died. That wife, now in the resurrection, whose wife is she? All 7 married her. Jesus said, marriage is a major preoccupation here, but not there. Those who are included in the resurrection of the dead will no longer be concerned with marriage, nor, of course, with death. They will have better things to think about, if you can believe it. All ecstasies and intimacies then will be with God. Even Moses exclaimed about resurrection at the burning bush, saying, God, God of Abraham, God of Isaac, God of Jacob. God isn't the God of that man, but of the living. To him all are alive. Some of the religious scholars said, "Teacher, that's a good answer." For a while. Anyway, no one dare put questions to him. The Gospel of the Lord.
Reflection according to St. Luke chapter 20 verses 27 to 40. Owned by God alone. Today's Gospel passage teaches us about the resurrection. The Sadducees did not believe in the resurrection and attempted to trap Jesus with a crafty question. However, their question only served to expose their lack of understanding of sacred scripture. They totally misunderstood the meaning of resurrection from the dead and life after death. Luke uses this incident to address some serious misconceptions about life after death among his Christian community. Some early Christians thought life after resurrection was a continuation of life on earth. Imagine a parent goes to the school where his or her child studies and says, "I am the dad or mom of so-and-so." The parents identify themselves with their children. God does something similar. He identifies himself with men and women who trust him, and this bond is stronger than death. God takes pride in saying, "I am the God of Abraham, Isaac, Jacob," and that list would include each of our names too. Saint Teresa of Avila narrated one of her mystical experiences of the vision of the child Jesus. One day she saw a beautiful boy standing at the stairway in her convent, where there was no chance for a boy to walk in. And the boy asked Teresa, "Who are you?" She replied, "I am Teresa of Jesus." "And who are you?" Teresa returned the question. And the child responded, "I am Jesus of Teresa." Is it not beautiful to believe that Jesus would speak the same of each of us, too? Imagine Jesus telling us, "I am Jesus of," let us add our names here. This is the meaning of life after death. All that matters is that we belong to Christ. Everything else loses its meaning. Here is the wisdom that no science can ever give. Here the mystery of the resurrection is revealed. Because the mystery of life is revealed, that life belongs to God, and what belongs to God cannot perish. On the contrary, there is no life where one refuses to belong to God but only to people and places of this world.